I checked out 3 new #1 comics that came out this week. Let's talk about it. Remember, spoilers for Daredevil, Bizarro, and Wonder Man. So the first one I started off with is Bizarro Year None. Kind of an interesting start. I don't really know much about Bizarro. The most I know about him is what is in the Superman animated series. But this gave me kind of a subversion to what I was expecting. What do I mean by that? Well, first we start the comic mostly with Jimmy Olsen and Perry White, who Jimmy is trying to get the Daily Planet job from Perry. This part of the story did feel like it went a little longer than it really needed to, but it did give us some setup for Bizarro to yoink Jimmy and Perry to his world. When we first get introduced to Bizarro in this comic, he is definitely more eloquently speaking, and you can see that something is going on with him right here in this top panel. And if you look at that top bubble, it says, "I try to hold it all, but there's so many versions of my story." And we still see a little bit of reversion from him, saying "me am" right there, but goes right back to his eloquent speaking. So an interesting start, a little slow at the beginning, but it was overall still good. 3 out of 5 stars for me. The next one I read was Daredevil #1, and I was really enjoying this one while I was reading. We get to see Matt Murdock trying to be a teacher now at Empire State University, which made me feel like they wanted that Marvel Rivals synergy. Not a bad thing, though. So Daredevil is a character I feel like I've learned more from the Netflix show, more than actually reading. The one story I did read with Daredevil was Daredevil Yellow because it was so highly recommended. I am sorry, but hot take, I don't think it's a good comic. I do like the fact that we get the showing of how Matt Murdock shows his colors, but that's all I really enjoyed, besides the art, of course. I meant story-wise. But I'm glad that this comic, it was easy for you to jump into. Even though it's new, you don't need to know a lot about Matt Murdock, of what has happened, and you get little tidbits from other characters, like from this new teacher that he is introduced to. That's how I learned that he was a mayor at one point. I had no idea that happened. Since I don't know what fully has happened in his past comics, the bar scene gives some intrigue to me. Why is he not going to Josie's, and why is he not meeting up with Foggy? Then the reveal of this new villain who is making Matt now question a lot. How is he so quiet that Matt didn't hear him and get into his apartment? How is this new villain so awkward but agile with his moves? And he is actually here for Matt Murdock, not Daredevil. And he has a message that sometime in the future, Matt is gonna die. I think this was wonderful setup for the next issues, and I'm excited to see what the future of this comic holds. 4.5 stars for this one. And the last one I got to check out was Wonder Man. This one was way more fun than I expected, and out of the 3 characters, this is the character I know the least about. But funny enough on that, this was a great place to start for me too, for Wonder Man, because it literally references the one issue that I know of Wonder Man from, which is Defenders 47. This issue is actually in the Moon Knight Epic Collection. Moon Knight is, even though I didn't really like High Strangers in my miniseries Mondays, Moon Knight is still one of my favorite characters, so I had to get his Epic Collection, and that's how I know this guy. I was so surprised to be flashback to that, honestly. Shout out to the creative team on this too, because I love that when it becomes an actual flashback, the little bumps on the side become movie film. I love that idea, especially with who Wonder Man is. Let's go to the story though. We get multiple flashbacks showing where he came from and now where he is in his acting career, which unfortunately the best word for it is forgettable. Then we get introduced to his friend Randolph, who he met in prison, helped him get into his acting career, but right now he's in hot water because people suspect that he is the reason why $13 million are missing from the business that they work for. With now an attempt on his life in these panels, and now, very big spoiler, business manager found dead in Wonder Man's car, he is now stuck and tied to the plot. So overall, I was pleasantly surprised with Wonder Man. I'm excited to see what happens next. The art didn't really blow me away, but I think it works with the story that we have. And yeah, I could just tell that this is going to be a fun time. 4 out of 5 stars. So for recommendations, I think Marvel took the number ones this week. If you are looking for just a brand new startup and you're really into comics, definitely check Daredevil out. If you want a more fun, casual time, but still have a little of that mystery, go for Wonder Man. But that's it for me. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Go enjoy some comic books.